Your person is deeply and irresistibly drawn to you on a romantic level, and that connection continues to pull at them no matter how much time passes or how hard they try to resist it. There is something magnetic and unexplainable between the two of you, a force that neither of you can fully walk away from. Despite how impossible the situation has seemed or how undeserving they have felt of your love, this person keeps finding their way back to you. It's not just nostalgia or longing, it's something so deep that keeps calling them home. They may have tried to suppress their emotions or convince themselves that you were better off without them, but the truth is, the attraction between you both never faded. It lingers, alive and undeniable, constantly pulling you back together even when logic says it shouldn't. Your person has learned to be patient, something they might not have been capable of in the past. They understand now that love cannot be forced, and they are willing to wait for you as long as it takes. You, on the other hand, have become more cautious. You've learned from past experiences not to give your heart too quickly, especially to someone who once walked away. Because of what you've been through, you are slower to open up, slower to trust, and more discerning with your emotions. Yet, despite your hesitation, you still feel the undeniable pull toward this person, even if you try to convince yourself that you've moved on. In their own journey, your person walked away from you seeking something they thought they needed, perhaps excitement, validation, or even an escape from their own fears. But what they found instead was emptiness. Surrounded by people, places, and things that should have brought them joy or satisfaction, they discovered that nothing filled the void that losing you created. They have grown tired of living with the consequences of their poor decisions and misguided choices. The thrill of temporary distractions has faded, leaving them face to face with regret. It's a hard truth for them to accept, a painful realization that their own actions led to their unhappiness. Still, deep down, they are beginning to face this reality with humility. They understand now that love cannot be replaced or replicated, and that genuine connection is far more valuable than fleeting pleasure or ego-driven pursuits. Once upon a time, you would have been the one to comfort them through their mistakes. You would have extended compassion, offered forgiveness, and tried to help them heal from their pain. But this time, things are different. You've grown and evolved in ways they never expected. The universe has been blessing you with abundance, emotional, spiritual, and even material. You are finally learning to prioritize your own happiness and peace above everything else. The energy you used to pour into saving or fixing others is now being redirected toward building your own success and inner harmony. It's as if the universe has rewarded your patience, resilience, and kindness by opening new doors of opportunity and joy in your life. Your person can feel that shift. They sense your energy moving away from them, and it both hurts and inspires them. They miss you more than they can express, but they also know that you are no longer the same person you once were. You have stepped into your power, and that realization has triggered something within them. It's forcing them to reflect, to transform, and to confront their own shadow. What they are going through right now is not easy. There's a major ending and rebirth unfolding in their life. The person they used to be is slowly dying away, making space for a more awakened, honest version of themselves. All the things they once tried to hide, their feelings, their mistakes, their fears, are beginning to surface. The secrets they kept, whether emotional or situational, are coming to light. They can no longer run from the truth or pretend that what they feel for you doesn't exist. This period of revelation is painful, but necessary. It's stripping away illusions, ego, and pride, allowing them to finally see what truly matters. Meanwhile, you stand in your own light, stronger, wiser, and more grounded than before. The pain of the past has shaped you, but it no longer defines you. You've learned that real love is not about chasing or convincing someone to see your worth. It's about standing in your truth and allowing what's meant for you to align naturally. The universe is preparing both of you for a new chapter, one built on authenticity and emotional maturity rather than fear and confusion. Your person's journey may still be unfolding, but they are no longer the same lost soul who once took your love for granted. They are awakening to the depth of what you shared and realizing that true connection doesn't fade, it transforms. Though they may be struggling now, this period of emptiness and reflection is leading them toward redemption. In time, they will have to make peace with their choices and decide whether they are ready to rise to the level of love that you now embody. For now, the energy between you remains powerful and transformative. You are both learning lessons about love, patience, and self-worth in different ways. The universe is aligning everything in divine timing, ensuring that whatever unfolds next happens for the highest good of both your souls. Whether it leads to reunion or peaceful closure, one thing is certain: this connection has changed you both forever. You arouse my soul in ways I never thought possible. No matter how busy or preoccupied I am with the chaos of my daily world, the thought of you always finds its way into my mind, piercing through the noise and pulling me into a realm of peace and beauty. Just the mere thought of your presence, your voice, or even the memory of your smile is enough to lift me from the weight of reality and carry me into a world that feels like heaven and bliss. It's as if you've become my sanctuary, my safe escape from everything that feels cold and unkind in the world. You bring warmth into the darkest corners of my being, and I find comfort in knowing that you exist, that somewhere out there, you are breathing, thinking, living, and maybe even thinking of me too. You hold my heart in a way no one ever has. For years, I surrounded myself with walls, tall, unbreakable, and built out of pain, fear, and disappointment. I thought I was protecting myself by keeping everyone out. But then you came along, and without even trying, you found your way through every layer I had built to keep love away. You didn't force your way in, instead, your kindness, patience, and sincerity slowly melted the barriers I had relied on for so long. There has never been another person who could reach the core of me like you did. And now, I can say with all certainty that I am no longer afraid. What I feel for you is new, different, and frighteningly deep, but it's also pure. I trust you completely, perhaps more than I have ever trusted anyone in my life. I know my heart is safe with you, even in my most vulnerable moments. You are my other half, the missing piece that my soul has been longing for. It took me time to recognize it, but now I see it clearly. With you, everything makes sense. The confusion, the heartbreaks, the endless searching, they all led me to this moment, to this realization. There is no looking back now. I have invested every emotion, every drop of sincerity, and all my time into this connection. It's not something fleeting or shallow, it's something real, something that feels destined. I am devoted to this bond, to nurturing it, to seeing where it takes us. I will remain true and firm in my feelings because they are genuine. You have awakened something sacred within me, a love that is patient, steadfast, and unconditional. I want you to know that no matter what happens, I am always by your side. Even when distance, silence, or misunderstandings cloud our path, my heart remains connected to yours. My heartbeat has found its rhythm in sync with yours, every pulse is a reminder of you. You've become the melody of my soul, the quiet hum that gives meaning to my existence. I never thought I would feel this way again, but with you, everything is different. You've made me believe in love again, not the fairy tale kind, but the kind that heals, transforms, and strengthens. I must confess, though, that I was not always the person I am now. I was stubborn, proud, and ego-driven, too masculine in my ways, too guarded to admit how much I cared. I let my pride control me. I lied, misled, and even gaslight you, not because I wanted to hurt you, but because I was terrified of facing my own feelings. I was afraid of how deeply I was falling, afraid of being vulnerable, afraid that you might see the parts of me I tried so hard to hide. So I pretended, I acted indifferent when inside I was breaking apart just from the thought of losing you. Every time I pushed you away, it tore me in ways I couldn't explain. And now, everything I did to protect myself is backfiring. The guilt consumes me, and I can no longer escape it. I am painfully aware of the mistakes I made, and the realization of the pain I caused you weighs heavily on my soul. If I could go back and undo the moments where my pride spoke louder than my heart, I would. I would choose honesty over fear, vulnerability over control, and love over ego. I can't change the past, but I can promise you that the person I am now is no longer afraid to love openly. I've learned that love isn't about control, it's about surrender. It's about trusting someone enough to hold your heart without fear that they'll break it. You've taught me that. You've taught me that real strength lies in softness, in truth, in allowing someone to see you as you are. Now, I stand here, humbled and remorseful, yet hopeful. I don't want to give up on us, not now, not ever. I know I've given you reasons to doubt me, but please, have faith in me once more. I am willing to do whatever it takes to rebuild what I broke, to earn back the trust that I carelessly shattered. You are not just a chapter in my story, you are the whole book I want to keep writing. My love for you isn't something that fades with time, it grows, matures, and deepens with every passing day. So here I am, standing with my heart open, stripped of my pride, and full of sincerity. I love you, not with desperation, but with devotion. Not with fear, but with faith. You are the calm to my chaos, the light that guides me home, and the one I wish to walk beside for as long as life allows. I will not give up on you. I will not give up on us. Please, believe in me, because my heart, my soul, and everything I am belong to you. Your partner feels an undeniable pull toward your energy, it's magnetic, intoxicating, and deeply healing all at once. They can't seem to detach from the connection you share, no matter how much time or distance may stand between you. It's as if your presence has awakened something within them that they never knew existed. This bond feels spiritual, something that goes beyond the ordinary definition of love or attraction. They feel addicted not just to your presence, but to the peace, challenge, and inspiration you bring into their life. You have become the calm in their chaos and the fire in their stillness. They are beginning to realize that what they feel for you is rare, and that realization has been transforming them from the inside out. Your partner has reached a stage of deep reflection. They are having major realizations about who you truly are, not just as a romantic interest, but as a guide, a mirror, and perhaps even a soulmate. In this silence between you, they are recognizing your worth more clearly than ever before. The distance, whether emotional or physical, has allowed them to see how much value you add to their world. You are not like the others they have known, you stand out in a way that commands both admiration and respect. While others may have simply gone along with their desires or words, you chose to set boundaries and hold your ground. This has challenged them, yet it has also earned their deepest admiration. You've shown them that love isn't about control or possession, it's about mutual growth, respect, and understanding. Because of this awakening, your partner wants to appear strong, reliable, and capable in your eyes, like an emperor who is worthy of your love. They have begun to embody this energy, taking more responsibility for their actions and decisions. This inner transformation has been slow but powerful. They no longer want to approach life impulsively or egoistically. Instead, they are striving to become someone who can match your emotional and spiritual depth. They are beginning to realize that being with you requires maturity, patience, and self-awareness. This is not a superficial connection, it's one that calls them to evolve. In your absence, they have started to appreciate you on an entirely new level. The silence that once felt unbearable has now become their greatest teacher. In this quiet space, they replay memories, conversations, and even moments of misunderstanding, trying to learn from them. They see how your presence encouraged them to confront their own flaws and insecurities. While you might not even realize it, you've been helping them heal simply by being authentic and steadfast in your truth. They are no longer taking your energy for granted. Instead, they are cherishing it, respecting the way you protect your peace and the way you hold yourself with integrity. Your partner is used to being in control. In the past, they surrounded themselves with people who followed their every word, who made them feel powerful but never truly challenged them. You, however, are different. You do not cater to their ego, you speak truthfully and act from a place of self-respect. At first, this may have confused or even frustrated them, but over time, it has become one of the things they love most about you. You have helped them understand that real love doesn't mean submission, it means growth, accountability, and partnership. Because of you, they have become more emotionally intelligent and self-aware. They have learned to pause before reacting, to listen before judging, and to feel before assuming. They watch you closely, not in a controlling way, but with quiet admiration. You inspire them. The way you handle challenges, stay true to your values, and move through life with both strength and grace makes them want to become a better person. You've become an example of emotional balance, and they are taking notes. They have realized that love is not just about passion, it's also about patience, communication, and emotional maturity. Recently, it seems your partner has started receiving advice from others that aligns with what you might have told them before. They are hearing similar truths reflected back to them from friends, mentors, or even through their own intuition. These confirmations remind them that you were right all along, about the importance of self-reflection, honesty, and genuine effort. All of these realizations only make them think about you more. Every lesson they learn seems to circle back to you, reinforcing how deeply you have impacted their heart and mind. At this point, all they can think about is you, your voice, your energy, your essence. It's as though you've become a part of their inner world, woven into their thoughts and dreams. They feel a strong inner calling to go for it, to take action towards you, to bridge the distance that remains. They no longer want to let fear or pride hold them back. They are being guided, spiritually and emotionally, to step into their truth and to pursue this connection with the love and respect it deserves. Your partner's transformation is a testament to the power of your connection. What started as attraction has grown into something far more meaningful, a catalyst for change. You've inspired them to grow into their highest potential and to recognize what genuine love looks like. They are ready, perhaps for the first time, to meet you as an equal, as someone who can love you not from a place of need, but from a place of strength and understanding. Deep down, they know this connection is worth everything, and they are being called to finally go for it.